Yeah. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, um, Allen Iverson is one of my favorite players of all time, and I think we do a disservice to him by not mentioning his 2001, his old 2001 run with the Philly and carrying that team to the finals. Philly was the middle of the pack offense, averaging 94 points a game, which is 15th out of 29 teams at the time. They had a record of 56 and 26, first in their division. The opponents, they held opponents to 90 points a game. That was fifth, so they had a top five defense. They played at the slow, like one of the slowest pace. Their offensive rating was middle of the pack, actually slightly better than middle of the pack, 13th, 103.6. Their defensive rating was fifth, so they had a top five defense and a middle top 15, top 13, 15 offense. They was expected to win 54 games. First round, they beat the Pacers 3-1. Right? First round, they beat the Pacers 3-1. Game one, 79-78. Pacers. Game two, 116-98. AI led everybody with 45 points. In the first game, Aaron McKee led everybody with 18 points. You know that's bad, and you know they can't win like that. Game three, Philly 92, Indiana Pacers 87. So Philly won again, and then Philly 88-85. So they beat them, a Reggie Miller led squad. This was the year after that they made the finals. They beat them in four. In five. They basically gentlemen swept them. AI in that series, he averaged 31 points, 6 assists, 2 steals. His next closest person was Aaron McKee, who averaged 17, 4, and 5. After that is Eric Snow with 11.8 and then 10.3. He didn't have another 20 point per game scorer. He had 115 plus 15 point per game scorer. It was the defense. They were a top five defense. And then 3-pointers. Nobody really, like Aaron McKee shot 46%, but nobody was shooting threes. It was the defense and AI, like really. So now we go to the second round. Now, mind you, this is not the easy East like it was a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying? This is when the East was really like really tough. You know what I'm saying? In the second round, they beat the Toronto Raptors in 7 games. I remember that series. Yeah, I remember that series because AI went off. So game 1, Toronto. Game 2, Philly. Game 3, Toronto. Game 4, Philly. Game 5, Philly. Game 6, Toronto. And then Game 7, Philly. They won by 1. So it was a real close series. AI in that series averaged 33, 4, and 7 on 3 steals. Aaron McKee again, 16, 5, and 3. And then Dikembe Mutombo, 11 points. Once again, AI shot actually really great from 3 in that series, 43%, and Aaron McKee, 37%. And then you got Rodney Buford, who shot 66%, but I mean, he didn't make that many. He only attempted 2, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, he only attempted 3 and made 2. So that was round 2. That was a Raptors team. That was a Raptors team with Vince Carter, you know what I'm saying, and all them boys over there. Vince couldn't get past the 76ers or the Bucks and like that, so he ended up leaving. So then they end up meeting Jesus Shuttlesworth in the Eastern Conference Finals. So in the Eastern Conference Finals, they end up beating them in 7, and AI averaged 37, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. Ray Allen averaged 27, 3, and 5. You know what I'm saying? Aaron McKee and Dikembe Mutombo was really only his any type of options on offense. And they couldn't even, they was both putting up, you know what I'm saying? Dikembe Mutombo put up 16, 5, 1 assist, and 2 blocks. And then Aaron McKee put up 16, 5, and 6. But besides that, like, was that really, they defense is what really led them into going all the way to the finals. You know what I'm saying? 3-point shooting from Aaron McKee, AI, you know what I'm saying, and good and great defense. So then they get to the highest mountain where they lose. Of course, they lost to the Lakers. And one thing they did do, though, that nobody could do the whole playoffs was beat the Lakers. That shows you the greatness of Allen Iverson. You feel what I'm saying? That just shows you the greatness of AI, bro. Because in that first game, AI had 48, right? That was the only game they won. The games were close up until like the last 2 games. You know what I'm saying? I mean, AI averaged what? 35, 5, 2 steals, 35, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. You know what I'm saying? 72% from the free throw line. It's not as good as it should be. And then he was only 40% free from the as a like they kept him down because Kobe was guarding him and everything. So AI didn't shoot a high percentage, anyways. AI was he wasn't the most how can I put it, accurate efficiently. Like his true shooting percentage and everything like that was low during his time. I mean, look, he was what, 6 feet in playing in the 90s, 2000s. You feel me? But yeah, he had 35, 5, and 3, but he couldn't combat what was on the other end, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Shaq matched his 35. You feel me? Well, almost with 33 and 15, and then you got Kobe with 24, 7, and 5 on 1.4 steals. So you got Kobe averaging 25 and 8, 25, 8, and 6. And then you got Shaq averaging 13, 15, and 5. Basically, you feel me? Like, not one gonna beat that. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Derek Fisher and Rick Fox averaging 10 off of the bench. So I think AI's 2001 run is underrated, and the name of this video is The Greatness of Allen Iverson, because that 2001 Philly team was not, no, they was not good. Because in this finals, only other person to average over 10 points was two people. Dikembe Mutombo, who was a defensive player, 16 and 12, and Eric Snow averaged 12 points. Come on now. Nobody could even average 20 points in that game. I mean, in that series. Dikembe Mutombo averaged 16, but what is that going to do when you got two players on the other side, one player averaging 33 and the other player averaging 25? And then they got two more players averaging 10 points. And AI just got Dikembe Mutombo averaging 17 and Eric Snow averaging 12. The rest of his teammates, 8 points. Aaron McKee, 8 points. Tyrone Hill, 6. Matt Geiger, 5. Ty McCullough. You know that name from the New Jersey Nets series where I told you that's who Shaq was going up against. That's why he was dominating. He was going up against inferior ass big men. But yeah, man, I think that AI's 2001 run is underrated. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This been Who Is Hendo. I'm out.